All right, we're here at Bluffs here for a little bit of high school basketball. We have the Cougars versus the Warriors tonight. Anything or no? It's just delayed.
It was delayed last time, like by 20 seconds.
All right, and we got about 2:17 on the clock here before we get tip-off for this JV game. My name is Travis Siebers, and I'll be here for the duration of the day here. So we'll have a JV game, and then we'll have a high school basketball game here between the Cougars and the West Central Cougars and Calhoun Warriors here at Bluffs High School. Always a good game between these two programs. Always a good time on top of it. You got some really good coaches here for West Central. You have Ryan Seestein, who's accompanied by Bill Jocko, Brady Slagle, Cole Howard, and Gabe Cox. And then you have, Casey Longnecker, the head coach of Calhoun. Also with his assistant coaches, Ben Bayless and Ryan Grainer. Ryan Grainer, former head coach of Calhoun Warriors. So it's kind of almost like having another head coach there right there with you. So Ryan Grainer, always a great coach to have, and Coach Longnecker. So definitely you'll have two really well-disciplined teams here who can be quite explosive when it comes to shooting the ball as well. So it should be a really good game. And we got about 1 minute here until tip-off. So that should be coming up here pretty quick. And let's see, both teams are in their huddles right now, kind of going over last-minute plans and so on. So we'll have a tip-off here shortly coming up here. So the Calhoun Warriors always have a pretty good team here. So you have Jake Brannon, number 11. Then you have Gage Keel, number 22. You have Will Lorton, number 23. You have Easton Wallendorf, number 30. And Charlie Matthews, number 40. For the Cougars, you got tip-off here, and Gabe Howard tops it. Oh, that's not the way the tip-off you want to go. Charlie Smith gets a little lucky there, but does a pretty good job of not getting that foul. So good job by the Cougars there and not getting the foul. Moving the ball around. Charlie Smith goes for a three, and he hits a three. Nice play by Charlie Smith right there to give the early lead. Calhoun missed a wide-open layup just a little bit ago, and now Cougars are pressing a little bit, and they get a little double dribble here. Nice job. Very nice job by the defensive order. Didn't have to do a lot, but did enough right there already. So you got Carson Clevenger also in here. He plays a lot of varsity as well, so he's getting some time on JV. Never hurts to work on those skills, by the way, and get everything you can. You got Luke Coons in the game on top of Landon Wall, big three-point shooter. He's shooting here, and he hammers it. That is another three. So right now you have a 6-0 lead for the Cougars, who start out hot. Right now you're looking at trying to move the ball around the perimeter here. Carson Clevenger playing some tough D. Gabe Howard helps, but can't quite get there. Gets a block. Little scramble here. Number 30 with the shot here for Calhoun, and that is a three. Nice little three there by Easton Wallendorf. So it's 6-3 right now. Cougars lead. So far all the scoring done from beyond the arc here. Coons with the ball here, trying to set up the offense. Looking for Gabe Howard. Number 40 there picks up the foul. That's Charlie Matthews. He got a little bit there late, little bump, picks up the foul. All right, now about Clevenger, about to pass the ball underneath. Goes to Gabe Howard. Howard pass around to Smith. Looks for Clevenger for a three. Not quite there. Pass around the perimeter here. Charlie Smith is with Gabe Howard, landing the ball, catching the ball. Wall's had a hot hand here these last probably couple, at least, well, I'd say all season right now, because I'll tell you what, he can hit threes. Luke Coons gets the ball off a little hit and is able to hold on for a jump ball. So right now we got ball underneath the hoop here. Carson Clevenger looking to see what he can find here. A little tough screen there. Definitely going to be maybe a physical game here. Both teams kind of know each other very well and like to get up into each other, play some tough defense. Carson Clevenger trying to find room. He finds Luke Coons. Luke Coons cannot connect. Had a wide open layup and could not hit it. Landon Wall playing some defense here, working well here. Now you got Charlie Smith on ball. Charlie Smith getting picked. Gabe Howard trying to work and help. Does a nice job getting back. Massing around the perimeter here. Will Lorton has the ball right now, looking at number 30, trying to hit Wallendorf. Wallendorf trying to get downhill, but Clevenger with some great defense. Coons right there as well. Wall now on number 23, Lorton, who tries to pass it in to big number 40, Charlie Matthews. Charlie Matthews is he's a large man there. That's a good post player right there. Him and Gabe Howard are going to be going at it all the time, but we got a turnover there. That's the second turnover on Calhoun. All right. Little dribble handoff and did not get it. Charlie Smith has to go through his hands. Does get it back. Does a little hesitation. Tried to look for somebody. Finds Clevenger for a three. Cannot find it and out of bounds. We have Calhoun ball. So with 5:27 left, we have the West Central Cougars leading 6-3 over the Calhoun Warriors. You have the Cougars doing a little press here. A little 1-2-2 looks like, or diamond. More of a 1-2-2 looks like. Now they go back into man. So a little man press. Right now, number 22 taking the ball, trying to move it. Gage Keel and them, they go back to the big man here again. Number 40, Charlie Matthews. He can't find any room there. Gabe Howard does a pretty good job. Number 30, Wallendorf, passing it off to number 23, Will Lorton. They're moving the ball. Calhoun's trying to drive and go. Another turnover, though. That's the third one so far for Calhoun in this quarter. Charlie Smith has the ball, moving it to Gabe Howard to try and do a little motion offense. Laying the wall, trying to drive. Looked like he might have got hit on the elbow, but no call. We're moving down the court. Number 22, moving it down. Keel passes it to Charlie Matthews. Charlie Matthews, little pump fake, and scores easily. So right now we have a 6-5 game here. Cougars started out pretty hot and have not really got anything going here lately. Did miss a wide open layup earlier, so Clevenger with some tight defense on him right now, trying to work the ball. Little dribble handoff, can't quite get it to Landon Wall. Wall has it now, though. Can't really go anywhere. Calhoun's playing some tough defense here. Really tough defense. Gabe Howard looking, passes it right into number 30's hands. Big steal by Easton Wallendorf there. So they're moving the ball around. Lorton with Matthews. Matthews then passes out to number 30. Then they keep moving the ball around. A lot of perimeter play here. Both teams still trying to feel each other out here a little bit. Keel passed off. Now Keel gets it back. Keel gets a little screen. Looking to get downhill. Passes to Matthews. Matthews with another pump fake. Had a little reverse layup. Couldn't quite finish it. Landon Wall gets it, and here we go. Picked up his dribble. You don't want to do that there. Landon Wall, he's got to learn this. Keep your dribble there and make some things happen. Gabe Howard, though, goes strong to the hoop, and Gabe Howard picks up 2 points there. First bucket for West Central in about 3 minutes. And then Lorton, trying to go coast to coast, gets bumped. Trying to see who the foul's on here. That is on Gabe Howard, who just scored there. So Gabe picking up his first foul. That is the first Cougar foul, I believe, so far as well. So ball's underneath. All right. Keel coming out of the game. Number 20 checking into the game. That's Earl Elmore. So playing Earl Elmore getting into the game, trying to get to the hoop, and he scores right away. So a quick 2 points for Earl Elmore. Comes in the game, instant lightning right there. Cooper Edinger checking in the game, and he has the ball now. Goes to the hoop strong, and he scores. Answers. So right now we have an 8-7 game, or sorry, 10-7. Cougars lead 10-7 over the Calhoun Warriors. Little perimeter game. Oh, little try to almost like a dribble handoff, not quite, and then Elmore wasn't quite ready for it, and it went right off of him for a turnover. So that's the fourth turnover on Calhoun this quarter. Cooper Edinger passes in Carson Clevenger. You also have a new post player coming in here. Excuse me, Preston Adams is in. We have a drive, and we got a foul. Number 20, so Elmore picks up the foul. He just came in the game recently, scored a layup, picked up a foul. Carson Clevenger heading to the line. Carson Clevenger hits his first one. Nice job by Carson Clevenger there. It's where games are won and lost right there at the free throw line. He did a nice job there. Hits his first one. Misses the second, but big rebound by Charlie Smith and a putback. Great job by Charlie Smith there. He's got 5 points in this quarter. That's a big rebound right there. Right now, the Cougars lead 13-7 over Calhoun Warriors. Lorton bring the ball, hits Elmore. Elmore looking to get the ball passed around a little bit. Number 4 in the game. I didn't have number 4 on the depth chart, so we're just going to call him number 4 for right now. Right now, Lorton trying to set up a play. It's taking a little bit of time here. 4 has the ball in the corner. Charlie Smith on him. Lorton, a little handoff there. Lorton trying to get downhill. Gets downhill and hits it. Will Lorton with his first points of the game cuts into lead with Cougars lead 13-9 over the Calhoun Warriors. Looks like Ben Banger has checked into the game too for the Cougars. He's a good little freshman guard here. Charlie Smith got the ball, got in a bad spot, but he was able to get out of it. Number 4 with the foul. Checking in again will be Keel. And number 22 and 11, Jake Brannon. Charlie Matthews finally getting a breather here. Gabe Howard's checking back in. And so is 11. Eli Crane's now in the game, taking over for Charlie Smith. So you got a pretty quick team here for the Cougars, minus Gabe. Gabe's quick, but he's not guard quick, right? Gabe having a little trouble with the ball right now. Calhoun all over him. Calhoun trying to run now. A little turnover there by the Cougars. So right now Lorton has the ball, having trouble finding somebody. Lorton gets it back, trying to settle it down here. Passes off to number 20, Elmore. 11 going to the hoop. Strong. Jake Brandon just can't get it, though. Just can't get it. Probably should hit it, but some pretty good defense getting there, and Eli Crane has to go right off his knee. So that's the third turnover on West Central, and Bill Jocko doesn't like that, and he calls timeout here, trying to settle him down a little bit. We'll take a little bit of break here, and we'll be right back. All right, we're coming back right now. We've got a pretty good game here going here so far for this first game, this JV game. We have the West Central Cougars with 13 and the Calhoun Warriors with 9 points right now. Lorton has the ball right now. Lorton, the main point guard for Calhoun. See what he can work. Keel in the game. You have Jake Brandon in the game, number 4. And then you have number 20, Elmore, in the game for the Calhoun Warriors. Eli Crane on defense on 4 right here. Cooper Edgar helps him pass it out. Clevenger with some tough defense, but a great pass by Lorton to number 11, Jake Brandon, who gets 2 points there. We're under a minute here right now, and the Cougars lead 13-11. Clevenger with the ball past Eli Crane. They've been trying to work it around the perimeter here. They got a little guard handoff, almost a little thing here. A little tight defense, but we're getting a foul call already. Elmore picks up a foul. That is his second right now. So Elmore picks up his second foul, and it looks like he is going to get a little relief here. Number 30, Easton Wallendorf, coming in for him. So right now on the floor, Ben Bangert. You have Cooper Edinger. Cooper Edinger getting the ball, looking for Gabe Howard. Gabe Howard all alone. Great play, but cannot finish. Man, he had it wide open, could not do it. Cougars almost stripped the ball, but Lorton now full steam ahead. And it almost blocked by Clevenger, but he picks up a foul. Number 30, Easton Wallendorf, will be heading to the line here with 34 seconds left. So, have a big swing there because Gabe Howard had his guy sealed but could not hit it. Wallendorf hits his first free throw right there. So right now we have a short little lead here for the Cougars. They're up 13-12. Wallendorf hits this, he can tie the game. Free throw up, it's good. All right, so now the Cougars all tied up, 13-13 with Calhoun here. Let's see if they try to hold. Oh, looked like we were trying to make a move. Clevenger kind of stopped with the ball, then tried to go again. And, double dribble there. It's hard as a guard just not to pick that ball up and just anticipate, but you just got to wait until your guy's open at the last second there. So Calhoun might have the last shot of the quarter here. Let's see what happens. A little pass out to number 30 there, Wallendorf. Wallendorf shoots it, but airballs it. Number 4 get with the rebound. The hard take by number 22 is that Keel, but he can't get it to fall. Cougars will have the last shot. We got 5 seconds left here. 4. Oh, a huge pick by Gabe Howard and an air ball by Clevenger. Lorton had no idea that pick was coming, and right now we end up with a 13-13 score here at the quarter. We'll be right back after a few messages. So we're back here at the second quarter here, and we have a 13-13 game. It'll be Calhoun ball coming out at halftime here, at the second quarter here. And right now, both teams have missed some wide open shots, and I think what you have is whatever team can finally start making those, that's the team that's going to start making the run and have the big advantage. Lorton has the ball again, taking over Clevenger. They're kind of trying to look in, little guard for guard screen, then post, trying to get Charlie Matthews open. Right now, number 4 looking, can't find anything. Back to Matthews. Matthews, big guy. Got nothing. Gabe Howard with some great defense there. Lorton with the ball. Loves to get downhill. You can really tell. Loves to drive. Right now, Keel passing around to Wallendorf. Wallendorf with a little floater. Can't quite get it. Landon Wall with a nice rebound there. Nice rebound. Looks at Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith looking in, trying to find Gabe Howard. Finds him. And Gabe Howard is fouled by Charlie Matthews. Charlie Matthews, I think this is his second foul. Number four, they say, not Charlie Matthews then. That is number 4's second foul. Gabe Howard goes to the line here. First free throw up, and he makes it. So Gabe Howard puts the Cougars back in the lead here, 14-13. He's got a second one coming up here, trying to extend that lead. Toes the line. Lets it rip. Just misses. Luke Coons tries to battle for the ball, can't. So Calhoun has the ball, trying to take the lead back here. Keel looking in at Matthews, can't find him. Lorton trying to do a little dribble handoff up top. They like that little dribble handoff, guard for guard. Wallendorf trying to get downhill, passes it back out. Keel for 3, and he hits it. Keel buries it. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one. And the Warriors now have the lead, 16-14. Clevenger looking for Howard. He gets it to Coons. Coons finds Howard. Gabe Howard with a hard-fought basket right there. Nice job by Gabe Howard. So right now, a little pressure here. It is 16-16. Lorton with the ball again. Looking to get a little LA action here, a little something off there. They pass to Charlie Matthews. Gabe kind of bit a little bit, but Luke Coons with some great help defense there helps him out. Clevenger helps on the drive. Lorton, they're working it pretty well, trying to get that little driving kick. They want that driving kick, and then hopefully someone's wide open for a 3, just like Keel was earlier. Clevenger with some good D. Smith on Keel now. Landon Wall on Wallendorf. Does a nice job. So far, Cougar defense has done a pretty good job trying to keep the Calhoun Warriors out of the paint, but Lorton gets there, a little jump shot, cannot hit it. Clevenger with the rebound. So 16-16 here, under 6 minutes left. Cougars trying to take the lead back here. Been a pretty tight game most of the way. Gabe Howard with a good slip. Oh, and he can't finish. And now Calhoun looking to take advantage here. Lorton trying to move it in. Clevenger with some great defense there. Oh, Clevenger gets the ball back off. Luke Coons did a very nice job getting it. Calhoun tips it, and it is going back to Calhoun. Oh, I don't know about that one, but hey, you can't go against the refs on this one. Tough. It's a tough gig, folks. So Calhoun has the ball, 16-16 here. We got about 5:34 left in the game. What's been a pretty tight game. So right now Lorton with a little screen from up top there by Brandon. Keel has the ball right now. Lorton definitely, one of the main drivers, scorers. Wallendorf right there with him. Wallendorf trying to get in there, gets in there and does a nice little job. A little pull-up jumper there by Wallendorf. He's got a nice little game going. So right now the Warriors lead the Cougars 18-16, 5 minutes left. They really got to get something going. Baseline was open there. Wall didn't want baseline. He finds Luke Coons. Luke Coons misses another wide open layup. Luke's having a rough night right now. Great defense, but the offense is struggling a little bit with him. Nice little drive and dish. Matthews up, and Matthews gets it. Beautiful job moving the ball there. So Matthews gets his 4th point of the game there. So right now Cougars finding themselves down 20-16. Some missed opportunities. The spacing, Cougars got to figure out some spacing there because that was not good spacing. So Cougars with another turnover there. Or almost another turnover there. So they got a timeout here. So we're going to do a little bit of bench action by Jocko. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back here, coming up here in a little bit. We got Calhoun Warriors leading the Cougars 20-16 right now. West Central finding themselves down. It's been kind of a back and forth game for a little bit here. Cougars trying to find some magic here. Cougars ball. Little screen there quick. Looking for Charlie Smith. Almost a little force there. Charlie couldn't quite hold him off, but yet it stays Cougars ball here. So now we're underneath the basket here. See if they can draw up a little bit better play here. Looks like stack here. Calhoun up into him. A little tough play here. Does a nice job. Ben Banger to get in the ball. Probably needs to get out of there. Tries to make a tough pass, and that ends up being another turnover for the Cougars there. That ends up being the 6th turnover so far, at least, for the Cougars. Calhoun with about 4 right here. They've done a pretty good job this quarter, of not turning the ball over and getting downhill. Wallendorf for another pull-up shot, and he hits it again. Wallendorf is starting to heat up here, folks. He has 9 points right now, Wallendorf does. So, Clevenger with just kind of a careless pass. He kind of got up in the air, and you don't want pass balls in the air all the time like that. You'd rather stay on the floor, make a good pass. Gets a little lucky, though. Brandon couldn't quite haul it in. Charlie Smith looking to get it in here. Brandon on him. Cooper Edinger has the ball. Cooper Edinger started off pretty high. Got a quick little layup early on. Haven't done something since, and Charlie Smith throws the ball away. And now that's 3 turnovers in this quarter, and that's 7 for the game for the Cougars. You got to try to kind of calm down here, run your offense, make the smart pass. Warriors with a 22-16 lead, trying to extend it here. Right now, you got Elmore trying to get it over there to Wallendorf. Wallendorf looking at Keel. Big old screen by Matthews, and then Keel just hits it right there. Good shot by Keel. So right now you have the Warriors up 24-16 over the West Central Cougars. And West Central, they need to find a bucket here. So right now you got Cooper Edinger with the ball, trying to stay away from that trap. Clevenger has the ball, gets it down to Ben Banger. Ben Banger with a nice little bucket there. And finally the drought is broken. Ever since that early scoring by Gabe Howard, we had not scored anything there. So a nice 2-point bucket there to make it 24-18. Calhoun Warriors with the lead. Matthews with a big move. does not get it to fall. Pretty good defense there by Preston Adams. Trying to push the ball here. Cooper Edgar looks for a three, passes it up. Might want to see, let him take that wide open three. Drives, kicks over to Ben Bangert. Bangert for a long two, and he hits it again. So Bangert, 2 buckets in a row, cuts the lead to 24-21. Warriors with the 3-point lead here. Warriors looking to get downhill again. Keel over there to Elmore. Sorry, Elmore to Keel there. And then Wallendorf drives but can't get a good defense. They were all around him there. Pass up to Edinger. Cougars trying to keep going here. Ben Bangert's, Wallendorf's kind of picked up some defense on him. Doesn't want to lose him right now. Charlie Smith has it right now. Passes to Carson Clevenger, who gets picked by Preston Adams. Edinger looking to drive. Just didn't really have anywhere to go. Kind of forced himself into a bad spot, and we got a jump ball right now. This jump ball looks like the Cougars will maintain possession here. So Eli Crane into the game here right now. So they're trying to look at Howard in there. Banger with another shot, a little flat there. Big rebound by Gabe Howard. Howard turning back in. Had people all over him, and Gabe Howard finishes there. Nice move by Gabe Howard. Gabe Howard with his 7th point of the game so far, and the Cougars have cut the lead to 1 point here. Warriors lead 24-23 with 1:45 left in the clock. Keel with the ball right here. Sorry, Elmore with the ball and handing it off. Kind of forcing a little bit. Calhoun wasn't forcing it earlier. Now they're forcing it some more. That's another turnover for them. That gives them 6 now for the game. Eli Crane had a wide open lane, passes to Edinger. Edinger looking to get downhill. Finds Bangert again. Bangert, little step back three, and Ben Bangert hits it again. Ben Bangert with 7 points right now. He has looked good here since he came in. So right now Lorton has the ball, trying to calm things down. Cougars have retaken the lead. They lead 26-24 over the Warriors. 1:04 left. Matthews looking to get it in. Kind of throws it out there. Not a great pass. Lorton does a good job getting it, though. Kind of goes into Howard. Can't get the foul. Big rebound there by number 20. That's Elmore. And he's able to somehow get that ball. Keel has the ball at the top of the paint here. Keel looking. That little dribble handoff they like. Lorton trying to get downhill. Great job by Gabe Howard. He saw that all the way. Can Bangert score here? He looked like he traveled, and he did. Kind of just didn't know where he was at the time and didn't know where the Warriors were at the time. That ends up being the 8th. I have at least the 8th turnover for the West Central Cougars there. So it's a 26-24 lead for West Central Cougars over the Calhoun Warriors. You have 32 seconds left. Let's see what Calhoun does if they wait for the last shot. You see a one up here, might be the last shot. Clevenger playing some tight defense, making it tough for him. Ben Bangert also up there on Wallendorf. Number 4 passes over to number 22. That's Keel. Keel looking for a handoff on Lorton. Lorton might have got away with the travel there, but no call. Bangert coming on Wallendorf. Wallendorf for 3, and he airballs it, and a great rebound there by Keel. Keel hits Lorton. Lorton hits Matthews. Matthews cannot hit the wide open bucket. Edinger with the rebound. 1 second left. He launches it and hits the shot clock. That will be coming into play here before long. So that's no good. And we got a 26-24 lead at halftime. We'll be back with after some messages and a little bit of halftime here, break. Come back here and visit us here at Bluffs. All right, we're back here at Bluffs for the JV basketball game. Second half is almost over here. We're about to enter the third quarter. The West Central Cougars have 26 points, and the Calhoun Warriors have 24 points. It's been a back-and-forth game. Calhoun grabbed a lead for a little bit, and then the Cougars at the very end of that second quarter came storming back with some great shots by Ben Bangert and Gabe Howard. So we'll see what they do in the second half. Right now, Lorton has the ball, so it's Calhoun's ball, and they're trying to see if they can maybe tie it up or even take the lead here. So 22 Keel has the ball here. Lorton, he's been moving the ball well. Done a real nice job. Wallendorf has it. Wallendorf, they're just kind of moving around the perimeter here. Kind of trying to field out, see if they can get downhill. They like that little get downhill, kick it out. Nice job by Ben Bangert, seeing that little pass and getting it. So beautiful job by Ben Bangert there. He's looking over. He's got Landon Wall. Looking at Landon Wall. He's pointing around, trying to look for Charlie Smith. Can't quite get him. Bangert with the ball. Landon's got to kind of reset it. Looking to drive off here. Nothing. Hitting Charlie Smith here. Almost throws it away there. Luke Coons then has it. Cooper Edinger. They've kind of bottled Cooper Edinger up and forced him into some bad plays here lately. And Calhoun gets it down. Missed wide open layup, but Charlie Matthews with the rebound. Charlie Matthews then gets fouled and count it. Tell you what, it takes a lot to get around Charlie Matthews, so if he does miss it, you've got to box him out so he can get that ball. So it's all tied up here, 26 all, and Charlie Matthews is going to see if he can hit this free throw and take the lead back. Lets it go. He's got it. So we have a lead by Calhoun now, 27 over the Cougars, 26. So having a little trouble here. Ben Bangert kind of crossed it over right in front of Wallendorf. You never just wanted to cross over for somebody. He missed the wide open layup, but Brandon with the rebound and the putback. And Bill Jocko's seen enough, and he wants to call timeout and try to stop this while he can here. We just got, looks like a 30-second timeout here. Right now the Warriors now lead 29-26 in just a short time here. Turnovers, would be the problem here for the Cougars here. Like we said, you don't want to cross over, just a straight-up crossover dribble in front of somebody. You want something that's got a little something for you. And either with a step-back crossover or, coming off an actual hard dribble. That was just a straight-up crossover and easy steal for the Calhoun Warriors there. So once again, this has been a back-and-forth game, kind of a little roller coaster ride here of runs. So let's see what we got going here. Luke Coon's going to take the ball out of bounds. Ben Bangert's going to take it up the floor. You also have Cooper Edinger in there. You also have Charlie Smith as one of your center/forward. I guess forward is what I call Charlie probably more than anything. They give him a little play here. Charlie Smith going to the basket. He scores. Nice little play. Little pick and go there. That's a beautiful play by Charlie Smith, getting down and finishing. Great job by recognizing him and seeing him. Oh, they tried to pass it in to Matthews, but they forced it. And Luke Coons with a great play there. So they're pushing the ball, but Edinger's got nowhere to go. Gives it back to Bangert. Edinger trying to drive. Calhoun doing a nice job of keeping Edinger from being able to drive. He's really struggled here lately. They're all over the floor. He's trying to find somebody. Bangert for three, step back, cannot hit it. And now Calhoun is on the run. There it is to Wallendorf. Wallendorf might have traveled there because he actually stopped it and went and gone. But Wallendorf finishes. And then Wallendorf actually gets fouled there, so he'll get a chance to also get a little and one here. Warriors with the lead of 31-28. Ben Bangert coming out, and you have Leighton Smith coming in for, I believe, the first time in the game. Eli Crane also enters. So Wallendorf hits the free throw, does a nice job, and extends the lead. Now it's 32-28. Warriors over the Cougars. Laying the wall, trying to find some open space, but Lorton's all over him right now. Eli Crane went back door, but he went back door at the last second. That's a turnover on the Cougars. That's their third so far this quarter, and we've only been through a couple minutes here. So 5:53 on the clock. Calhoun Warriors bring it up here. Right now, Lorton, he's done a nice job passing it off. 22 Keel. Keel looking at Matthews. They're really trying to work in Matthews. Matthews just kind of kind of methodical at times, a little slow on the move. Needs to kind of maybe go a little faster. He'd get a couple of those buckets. Good defense, though, by the Cougars, keeping him out of there. Charlie Smith in trouble. And another turnover. Cougars just throwing the ball all over the place right now. Need to really relax here. Guards might have to start coming out just a little bit and helping them out. Come out a little higher, get that ball. Lorton bringing it up here. He's done a nice job, like I said. He's a tough guy. Matthews with a great move. Comes around, gets the easy bucket, and he finishes this time. So Matthews, who's having a very nice game. Crane can't handle the ball. Gets lucky because as it squirts away, Calhoun picks it up, and it looks like when Calhoun picks it up there, it looks like Keel was already out of bounds when he stepped up, picked it up, and got right before that layup. So Cougars get lucky there. Laying the ball Lorton all over him. Lorton, pretty good defender here. He is up in your face, let me tell you. Eli Crane trying to find a spot to go. Gets a little bump by Keel, and they call that foul. So Keel picks up that foul with a little bit of bump on him. Cougars ball underneath here. Pass to Charlie Smith. Does a nice job getting the ball. Laying the wall looking for a three, but then he drives. Tries to go the other way. He has nowhere to go. Great defense there. And now Charlie Smith all alone. Great pass to Brandon from, that would be number 22. That would be Keel. So Brandon gets another basket there. And it's all Warriors right now. Cougars are struggling here a little bit. Lorton pointing where he wants people at. And they kind of just take their time, work their offense. Good drive here by Wallendorf, but he did have a nice help by laying the wall. And then Crane comes up with it and hands off to Smith. So that was a nice job there. Now we have Leighton Smith bringing it up for the Cougars. Hands it off the wall. Trying to be patient, but I'll tell you what, it's tough with Lorton all over him like that. Lorton played some great defense, like I said. They jump the pass there, get a little lucky because they called the foul on number 30, Wallendorf. He might got a little too aggressive there. But you can tell the Cougars, they're going to have to start backdooring here a little bit, looking for that backdoor layup because they're getting overplayed, and if they go hard, they can set that up and it'll work. But you got to get going. Charlie Smith left all alone, and Landon Wall finds him for an easy deuce there. Nice job by Charlie Smith just staying there and doing what he's supposed to do, and Landon Wall finding him. So right now it's a 36-30 lead for the Warriors. They're looking to keep driving. They love that high screen and roll. Nice little shot by Wallendorf off that screen roll, but it's a little short. Number 4, I believe, is Topmeyer. Gets the rebound, throws it off. No, I thought he threw it off Charlie Smith, but instead he was out of bounds, it looked like. So Topmeyer was out of bounds on that play. And so right now, we have a little trying to get subs in, and ref's nice letting them get it in because I don't know about that one. They could have said, hey, no, we're about ready to go. Ben Banger with the ball because Ben Banger checked back in. He hits Eli Crane. Eli Crane with it right now. Eli more of a forward here. Does a nice job, gets it up the floor for him, though. Ben Banger looking to do something with it. Lorton gets the foul. Like I said, Lorton's a good defender, but he got a little too much hands on him right there. A little hand checking. Quickly called. Well, we'll try to work a screen for screen here. Didn't really set it up real well. Leighton Smith looking to get downhill. Leighton Smith gets it with the layup there. Great take by Leighton Smith to the rack. And all right, we have a 36-32 lead. Cougars have cut the lead, but they leave Elmore alone on defense. Nobody had Elmore who just checked into the game. Elmore with just an easy layup there. So Calhoun extends their lead to 38-32. Broken play. Eli Crane gets it and scores it. So back to a 4-point game. Like I said, we've been up and down here so far. It's been a pretty good game. Had a couple runs. Calhoun right now feeling it. Looks like Lorton went up and gets blocked out of bounds by Ettinger. Good little play there. Cougars have had some nice help defense today. Ball underneath here. Lorton trying to take it out here. Definitely looking for post down low. Oh, Leighton Smith almost steals it from Topmeyer. It's Leighton with some good defense, but they leave Elmore all alone, who misses the three. Rebound by Preston Adams. Preston Adams trying to get it to Leighton Smith, and now they're finally able to get it out of the court. So right now, a little corner pass with a little pick here. See what they do. They're catching a little high up. Leighton Smith kind of, they might have got bailed out there. Keel gets called for the foul there. Whether or not it was or not, Cougars get bailed out a little bit there. So that's a big sigh of relief right there. So Cougars trying to keep something going here. They only trail 4 with 2:19 left in the third quarter here. Looking to get it in to Edinger. Couldn't quite get it in. Now they get it into him. Edinger, he wants to drive. He's looking to drive. Lorton's coming after him. Throws to Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith didn't have anywhere to go. Did a nice job getting out of there. See what Ben Bangert can do. Ben Bangert trying to get to the rack, and he is fouled. They're going to call Lorton for the foul, looks like. Lorton's going to pick up his second. Ben Bangert's going to the line for 2 here. Nice little drive. Lorton was late getting over there, so he picks up the foul. He thought he had it. He was wanting it. And that's a nice little shot there by Ben Bangert. Cuts into this Calhoun lead even more. Trying to hit both of them here. Just misses. Charlie Smith over the back of Topmeyer and picks up the foul. You kind of see that was going to happen if he kept going, and he did, and picks up that little foul. So right now we have a 38-35 lead off that missed free throw. So Cougars trying to play some defense, maybe get back in this game a little bit more. Oh, Luke Coons did a nice job getting to that ball. Saves it under his own basket. Probably should have thrown it deep. Cougars kind of scrambling here. Nice little shot by number 22. That's Keel, but it did not go, and Edinger gets it. But Calhoun does a nice job tying him up and causes a jump ball. Cougars will maintain possession here. So right now the Calhoun Warriors lead the West Central Cougars 38-35 with 1:36 left in the game. Nice little pass to Crane. Crane looking, can't find anybody down low. Trying to set the play for Edinger. Edinger trying to drive. They did call a foul on Brannon, looks like. I mean, right now Edinger is finding a hard time getting anywhere, and Calhoun's over the limit right now with 6 fouls, so they are in the bonus because they have 5. We don't go to 6 anymore, so we'll be shooting 2 here. And there we go. Cooper Edinger hits the first one. That's his 3rd point of the game. He's kind of been kept quiet here. Great scorers. Hopefully West Central can get him going. Calhoun's done a nice job, though, defensively here tonight. Cooper Edinger hits the second one. So right now we have a 38-37 lead for the Warriors over the Cougars. Warriors haven't really scored here in a little bit, so I think they're wanting to work a little bit of the clock here, work some picks, try to get downhill because they've settled for some shots and they just haven't fallen. Pass out to Topmeyer. Topmeyer says, yeah, I'm going to take a 3, and guess what? I'll hit that 3. So Topmeyer, big 3 there. Big 3. Cooper Edinger not anywhere to go past Luke Coons. Luke Coons has kind of been in a little bit of trouble here. Luke Coons just holds it there and then gets an easy jump ball for the Calhoun Warriors. That ends up being a turnover for the Cougars, their 5th of this quarter here. So that 3 extends the lead for the Warriors. Their lead 41-37 here with 54 seconds left. So right now, a little dribble handoff up top, kind of like a little 3-man weave basically. Trying to get something going downhill, and if you don't get anything, you look for someone to kick it out to. Both teams, good scoring teams. Both teams good defensive teams too, though, on top of it. Lorton trying to get downhill. Finds Topmeyer again. Topmeyer for 3, and he hits it again. Topmeyer hits another one. He's got a quick 6 points here right now. And the Warriors have extended that lead back up to 44-37. But 23 is picking up his 3rd foul, I believe, for a hold. That will be Will Lorton's 3rd foul. So he might get a little reprieve here for a little bit. And Ben Bangert's going to go back to the line here. Ben Bangert misses one here, and he's missed his last 2. See if he can hit this one and cut into this lead a little bit here. on the line, lets it fly. Misses that one as well, so he misses both of them. And then Charlie Smith picks up a foul real quick going over the back again. So Ben Bangert's missed 3 free throws. You kind of like to have those back because you know at the end of the game they're going to be important. But still plenty of time left in this game to change. Eli Crane playing some defense. Pass back over the top, and that is going to be an over-the-back call right there. And there it is, over and back. Careless pass by Calhoun. And Cougars will have 7 seconds to see what they can do with this. Calhoun has not had many turnovers this quarter. Bangert gets the ball. He's got 6 seconds. He's got to go quick here. He passes to Luke Coons. Luke Coons throws it up, and Luke Coons cannot get it. Good try by Luke Coons there, but that's it. So at the end of 3, we have a 44-37 lead. We'll be back right after a few messages. All right, so we're back here for the fourth quarter, and Calhoun Warriors outscored the Cougars there in that quarter, 20-11 there, and now have a 44-37 lead. It is Cougar ball here coming into the fourth period, so we'll see what they can do here. Luke Coons they're trying to get him some space here, trying to tell him where they want him to be. Ref put him in his little spot there. Lane and Wall, might have been a little hole. They let that go. Ben Bangert gets it. Ben Bangert with Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith gets fouled, and he's going to the line. So nice little play there. Quick little play to get at Charlie Smith there. So Charlie Smith will have 2 shots here. Charlie misses his first one, and the Cougars have missed their last 4 free throw shots, actually. See if he can hit this one here. Charlie misses that one again, so we've missed our last 5 free throw shots the West Central Cougars have. Warriors lead 44-37 here. It's still early, but every one of those you'd like to have back. Topmeyer over to Wallendorf. Wallendorf over to number 22. That's Keel. Keel looking at Elmore. Looking for a little 3-point shot here by Wallendorf. He has a good look, and he hits it. Wallendorf has had himself a nice little game here. Wallendorf with another 3. I believe he has about 15 in the game so far, Wallendorf does, so he's had a nice game. Cougars got to get something going here. Ettinger's getting downhill, getting to the hoop, and he scores. So Cooper Ettinger with a nice little basket. Hopefully they can get him going here. Luke Coons pokes it away, almost gets it, can't quite get it. It will remain Calhoun basketball. So Ben Bangert coming out of the game. Eli Crane will be in there. So right now Wallendorf has the ball, trying to work it as much as he can. And we have a little bit of a foul there. Looks like Ettinger is going to pick up that one. 23 Ettinger, he picks that one up. It's only his first so far. So if you're really the Cougars, you got to dial up the pressure here and try to. You want to make every possession count here in this quarter because you're already down 8 points right now. So you need to get something going here, and you need some defensive pressure. Elkmore travels, and that's a big turnover right there. That's one thing Calhoun didn't do much into that third quarter. That third quarter they did a pretty nice job of holding down the turnovers. Lane Wall with the basketball right now. Small, quick little guard. He's got a nice little shot too as well. Pass to Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith trying to get past Matthews. Crane for the shot. Misses it badly. Luke Coons with the rebound. And it looks like we're going to end up with, what do we got? Referee's going to confer here, see what we got going here. We got a jump ball. So a little jump ball right there. Luke Coons had it for a little bit, then lost it. That's a tough one to lose right there. So that will come down as another turnover. That's a tough turnover for Luke Coons. All right, Lorton back in the game right now. Lorton just trying to do what he can, set up the offense. They've done a nice job on the perimeter. They like a little pick and pop from the guards, and then they set a little double stagger screen action here for Calhoun. Lorton goes, shoots, and he makes it. Lorton, instant impact as he comes into the game here. So he's trying to do the three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Preston Adams comes in and gets Charlie Smith. Charlie Matthews has come out of the game for a little bit here. Free throws up, but no good here. So free throws for both teams, not that great here lately. But Calhoun Warriors have a 10-point lead. And they've done, like I said, they've done a nice job on defense, and they've done a really nice job on offense of getting downhill. Big three-point shot for Cooper Ettinger. Cannot hit it. Big rebound as well for number 22, Keel. Wallendorf, coast to coast, gets it. Nice job. Wallendorf having himself a day here. Wallendorf, I believe, now has 17 points in the game. He's looking for that magical 20 right now. Crane pulls it up top. Really no place to go. Ettinger with Wallendorf on him. Adams looking, not really going anywhere. Needing Wall to come off hard on that and short off that screen. Lorton has the ball on the steal. It's another turnover for the Cougars there. That's their second or third already. We got a little travel there. That saves them. I believe it's third turnover by the Cougars, actually. And then Calhoun does them a favor, turns it over right back. So right now, a little press up here, trying to disrupt them. Oh, Ettinger might have got thrown to the floor. Don't really know. We are throwing the ball all over the place, folks. Calhoun does a nice job. Lorton gets it ball back, and then we over to Wallendorf for three. And Wallendorf hits it again. I believe Wallendorf now has 20 points in the game. Cougars now find themselves down 54-39 with 4:53 to play. And Bill Jocko once called timeout, but might be too little too late here for the Cougars. They're really going to have to step up their pressure here. So we'll come back right after a timeout. All right, we're back here after the timeout here at Bluffs, and right now the Calhoun Warriors lead the Cougars 54-39. West Central finding themselves down here, by 15 points here. Just really have struggled to find it offensively, and you got to give credit to Calhoun. Calhoun's played some great defense and really made it tough for those Cougars to score. Little tough pass there. Lorton does a great job getting to the ball, but he is out of bounds, according to the referee. Cougars kind of get away with a lucky one there, almost a turnover. It's right now a little screen across for each other. You have Landon Wall with the ball here. Landon Wall trying to take it up. He's got two people on him. Charlie Smith there trying to take the ball in, pulls back out, says let's run some offense, get something going here. Here are the Cougars. Every basket's going to count here right now. You just can't miss any shots here. Definitely don't want to turn the ball over. Let's work the ball, and they're doing that. Cooper Ettinger driving, nowhere to go. Like to see a little bit more than just the one dribble stop. Charlie Smith throws up a three, can't hit it. Banger almost gets it, can't quite get it. Preston Adams rebound, and it comes right to him, and he gets the basket. Nice job by Preston Adams there. That is only the 4th point so far this quarter. They are struggling. Charlie Smith was ready to take a charge, but Jake Brandon did a nice job just not going into him. But Brandon steps out, and that's a turnover. And so right now, Cougars will get the ball back again. I mean, basically 1-3 for being down 10. But no matter what, you got to be efficient on offense here. But no more than anything, you got to get the ball in. Cougars kind of struggled with that. That is a tough pass to make. The ball's thrown off Cooper Ettinger. And, whoa. And they were going to go to the Cougars, but they say, no. That's off Cooper Ettinger. That's Calhoun's ball. Just defensively, the Calhoun, their pressure has been all over our guards on in and out of bounds plays once they've decided to dial up the pressure. So, nice job by Jake Brandon. Turns into Preston Adams, and Adams has no choice but to foul him right there. Said it's on the floor, though. So, ball will be underneath Calhoun's basket. Lorton taking it out. Big number 40, Charlie Matthews coming in. Charlie Matthews is, you can tell, man, he's a tough post. Tough, good post down there. Legs like tree trunks, that guy. You definitely know he plays some football. All right, passes in. Lorton up to Keel. Back to Lorton. Lorton for three. Thinks about it, but then says nope. And then almost loses it. He's able to get it back to Keel. Keel has the ball right now. Keel, a nice tall guard. Back in the old days, you'd say, hey, that's a post player no matter what. But no, he's a tall, lanky guard. Does a nice job. Gets in the paint. Passes off to Brandon. Brandon looks to score. Airballs it. Can't get it to go. And it'll be Cougar basketball. So right now with 3:29 left, you're looking to, one, get the ball in. Two, once you get the ball in, make something happen. You really got to make something happen. Right now the Cougars have had trouble getting it in, and that's another turnover there. They need to slip another person down to help out, because right now it's 3-on-2 down there, and they're just not doing anything. Landon Wall forced the foul here. Kind of tell he didn't want to. It's kind of a frustration foul. Cougars kind of feeling this game slipping away right now. Just been a rough second half for them. Calhoun's dialed up the pressure, and the Cougars have not handled it very well. You also could say you're missing a couple guys, too, that you had in the first half who play high school varsity, so they're in there learning what they want to go over right now with the Calhoun varsity with the West Central team. CC can kind of get them going. So you haven't seen Gabe Howard and you haven't seen Carson Clevenger, just to mention a few here. So Jake Brandon will shoot 2 free throws here. Brandon misses the first one. Jake Brandon right now has 6 points in the game. He's had a nice little game. He's kind of played that low post area a little bit. Kind of what I call a tweener. All right, misses the second one too. So that's kind of a break for the Cougars. Cougars get the ball to Charlie Smith real quick. Smith looking to drive. He gets bumped on the floor, though. So we got number 4, Topmeyer, coming in. Because he's coming in for Brandon, who picked up the foul there. Only Brandon's second of the game, though. So right now Landon Wall under his basket, trying to get something going here. Passes in. Gets it to Adams. Missed Landon for Wall for probably a 3-point attempt to shot. He would have had a good look there. Wall picked up the ball. Nowhere to go. Oh, he picks it up a little too soon. Keel goes down, might have twisted the ankle a little bit, but he's playing through it. Cooper Edgar looking to get it down low to Crane, and they just haven't looked good. They haven't been able to hook up on anything here lately, the Cougars, in this second half. Luke Coons coming in for Preston Adams here. So that's another turnover on the Cougars. That's number 13, magic number already. And I might be a little bit off at 13 right now. So we'd say that's 3 too many already. But good pressure by Landon Wall. And he causes a turnover on the Calhoun now. Nice little job by Landon Wall with some good pressure right there. He's got a sister that's a pretty good basketball player too. Good little 3-point shooter. Guard as well. So Wall family, nice little guards they got going, and they got a third daughter who's a pretty little guard named Cora. She does a good job. Cooper Ettinger getting downhill. You love to see Cooper Ettinger getting downhill because when he does, you know he's going to score. It's just that Calhoun hasn't let him do it too much this half. So right now we got a 54-43 lead. It's 11 points. We got 2:16 on the clock. Calhoun trying to run some clock, trying to just work it. Make the Cougars come out, guard them. Hopefully you make a mistake, you can get downhill and get a basket. So they've done a nice job just working the ball. Lorton, a little handoff Topmeyer didn't work well, but they got it back. Pushes off on Charlie Smith. Smith now all over Topmeyer, trying to get the ball back, can't do it. Oh, and Matthews drives and just throws it over. Crane can't get it, but Ettinger gets the ball, tries to finish, gets bumped but can't get it, gets the rebound, cannot get the rebound, sorry. Charlie Matthews with another board, and then a big bump by Coons, and not seen, so all out of bounds off Wallendorf, it looks like. Easton Waldorf has himself a game right now because he's hit 3 threes, and he's got 20 points in the game. Another turnover by the Cougars out of bounds. They have really struggled with that pressure under their own, under the Calhoun basket. They really struggled. And they've been said that screen high, the both of them together. I think what you'd rather have is get them staggered a little bit more, but more than anything, probably bring a third person down on top of it is what you're looking at. So right now you got Cooper Ettinger picks up that foul. That's puts them in the bonus right now. So you have Wallendorf here shooting 2 free throws, and he hits the first one for his 21st point of the game. Matthews comes out of the game, and so does Keel. Matthews and Keel, 2 pretty good ball players. I believe both of them play some varsity as well. Wallendorf shoots the second free throw. He hits it as well. And Wallendorf now has 22 points in the game. So with 1:20 left, Cougars find themselves down 13 to the Calhoun Warriors. Crane trying to set a screen for Charlie Smith. Charlie thought about taking a 3, did not. Ettinger taking the ball, looking to drive. Just leaves it short, didn't get high enough. Ball goes out of bounds, and Calhoun will get the possession. Landon Wall comes out of the game, and looks like we're doing some subbing in, subbing out. Both teams getting subs in, subs out. We have a little timeout here. So we'll come back right after timeout. A full timeout with 1:02 left, and we'll get some new guys in here. All right, we're back here after the timeout right now. And right now we have a Calhoun lead. It's 56-43 over West Central, 13-point lead. The Cougars have really struggled to get anything going this second half here. And Calhoun dialed up the pressure, and they made it tough. So we got Calhoun ball right here. Cougars with a new set of 5 in here. So you got Leighton Smith back in the game. You have some other people here. We got number 40, Curtis Renner, in the game. And then you have some other people like, let's see here. Let me get you Hayden Johns is now in the game as well. And then number 4, you got Andrew Coker. And we also have number 20, you have Abe Bonjean. So some new people in for everybody, including Calhoun Warriors here. So we have a foul here. Now we got 2 shots here. First one made by Parker Ballman. So Parker Ballman hits his first free throw. Looking to get his second one here. He's got it as well. So you got to really say that Calhoun's done a nice job from the line, and the Cougars, we've just done not so great from the line, I guess you could say. We've hit a couple, but that's about really it. Renner for three. Curtis Renner's a big guy. Says, I'll shoot the three. No go. So Warriors have the ball here with 30 seconds left. Looking to get it in. They've been driving. Ball's back out to number 24, Ballman. Ballman working the ball out. Ballman throwing it to number 2. Number 2 is Bud Nance. Got a great name there. I love that name, Bud. Bud Nance. All right now Calhoun trying to work the ball in. Goes up against Renner. Can't get it to fall, but number 25 for the West Central Cougars, Hayden Johns, knocks it out of bounds. So you got 9 seconds left in the game. Warriors lead 58-43 over the West Central Cougars. Number 12 checking into the game for the Warriors. That's Henry. This is a tough one. Barzewski. I'm probably off on that one, but we'll let it ride. So Cougars trying to play a little defense here. Calhoun passing around the perimeter, working the clock, and they'll just run it down here, and that's going to be a win for the JV on the Calhoun Warriors side. Calhoun Warriors 58 and the Cougars 43. We'll be upcoming with our varsity game here. Our leading scorer for the JV game was Easton Wallendorf with, I believe, 22 points for Wallendorf. That's a nice little game for him. Charlie Smith, he had, 9 points for West Central. That ends up being, I believe, the leading scorer for the Cougars. So Cooper Ettinger coming in with 8 points, looks like. So that'll be it for the JV game. We'll come back in about 35 minutes for the varsity game between the Calhoun Warriors and the West Central Cougars here at Bluffs tonight. All right, we're here back at Bluffs High School, where the West Central Cougars will be taking on the Calhoun Warriors. The Calhoun Warriors are a very good team. I think they just suffered one of their first losses to Greenfield Tigers just not too long ago. And then you have the West Central Cougars coming in here with only one loss as well to a tough Brown County team at the Beardstown tournament, in which they took a little revenge and got them back at their own home court. So you got Calhoun coming off a loss, but you got the West Central Cougars coming off a very good win over Pittsfield Saukeys and over the Pleasant Plain Cardinals. So it's two big wins for the program, and this is definitely a huge matchup because Calhoun gave West Central everything it wanted last year during their championship run. Just getting edged out by West Central on what a great night, what a great game that was between two hard-fought and well-coached teams. The Calhoun Warriors are coached by Casey Longnecker, along with Ben Bayless and Ryan Grainer. And the West Central Cougars varsity are coached by Ryan Seesting, head coach, state champion, along with Brady Slagle. And you have Bill Jocko, Gabe Cox, and Cole Howard. So two very well-coached teams, two great coaching staffs, two great teams, and possibly fighting over for what is the WIBC Conference. No, it's early, but this is a big one for if you can get a conference win here. Control a little bit more of your destiny. So we'll be back right after the national anthem. All right, we're back here, ready to go here. So this should be one heck of a game here between two really good teams going at it. So Calhoun Warriors will be one of the first ones to be announced here. So for Calhoun, you'll have number 21, Jack Zipprich, and then you have number 24, Lane Eilerman.
Senior number 13, Jake Schneiders.
And you have Jake Schneiders, number 13.
Senior number 3, Jackson Grainer.
And number 3, Jack Grainer, son of Ryan Grainer.
And a forward, senior number 32, Connor Longnecker.
And then number 32, Connor Longnecker, who naturally is son of Casey Longnecker. So you got some family playing in this one. And I'll tell you what, Calhoun's a pretty big team, long team, good team. And now up for the West Central Cougars. starting at guard, number 4, Cameron Sievers. He just scored 29 the other night, hitting 8 threes, setting the West Central record, tying the school's record at Bluffs and at Winchester. You have Nick Hamilton starting guard. Now you have number 11, Riker Ford, starting as well. Carson Brown, who is one of our West Central's biggest rebounders, great defensive player, and a pretty good scorer. And last but not least, Caden Meyer, number 34. So this should be a great game here. We will see what we got going on. And so right now, the officials are heading out with the ball. Lights will be coming back on here pretty quick, and we'll be getting this going. So we have the West Central Cougars versus the Calhoun Warriors here in what is supposed to be a big WIBC showdown. And this is one both teams want to win because that helps out with conference. WIBC, always a tough conference to win. Many good teams in it, such as, like I said, Greenfield and Route and so on. So tip in, Cameron Sievers with the ball. Can't quite handle it, in trouble. Gets out of it somehow off the tip-off. Caden Meyer passes back out to Cameron Sievers, and now they're going to reload it here. Caden Meyer with the ball, a little fake handoff. Gets it to Nick Hamilton. Hamilton into Carson Brown, who's looking for Cameron Sievers. Couldn't quite get anything going. Pass back out to Riker Ford for a 3, and he hits it. Riker Ford right off the bat. That's what you love to see out of your team. Work the ball in, work the ball out. Let's see what Calhoun does now if they can answer here. Sievers on Zipprich. Number 13, Snyders with the ball. Over to Grainer. Grainer looking in for Longnecker. Longnecker, a big kid, great little jumper. Doesn't get it. Zipprich hits it out of bounds, and it will go Cougar basketball. So this would be just like our game before was earlier, probably in the first half, when it was just up and down, back and forth. You kind of expect to see the same thing here, probably more just all 4 quarters, though. Like I said, 2 really well-coached teams working their offenses. Riker Ford trying to drive, hits Nick Hamilton. Hamilton hits Cade Meyer. Cade Meyer over to Cameron Sievers. Sievers misses his first 3. Like I said, the other night he had 8 threes. So Cougars trying to get it back here, keep Calhoun from scoring off that. Riker Ford on 21 on Zipprich. 21 Zipprich getting downhill with a nice little basket. They didn't really trade him off real well between Sievers and Ford, and he made him pay for it. So right now we got a 3-2 lead for the Cougars here early in the first half. Cougars firing up threes. Nick Hamilton can't hit. Calhoun with the rebound. Caden Meyer was around there but couldn't quite get it. Number 13 gets it, passing into number 24. Number 24, nowhere to go for Eilerman. They contain Lane Eilerman. Zipprich with the ball now. Zipprich, decent guard, works the ball, trying to hit Jack Grainer. Jack Grainer looking to get it in over to number 13, who's Snyder. Snyder tries to feed it to Longnecker. Longnecker just can't get it. It's tipped out by the Cougars. Oh, he throws it off, and Zipprich throws it off him, but he was still out of bounds when he tried to get that ball. He'll throw it right off the old back over the old derriere and try to get the ball back and score. Couldn't quite do it. Still had a foot out of bounds. Cougars dodged a little bullet there. Right now, Cameron Sievers bringing the ball up. Cougars trying to work the ball. Nice little fake handoff. Hitting Nick Hamilton for a handoff there. Looking for get Carson Brown back. Cameron Sievers in driving. Got nowhere to go, but he is held on a little bit, so that's going to be a foul. We'll see who's that foul's on. Ends up being number 32. So that'll be Casey Longnecker picking up his first foul. So out of bounds here. Looking for Nick Hamilton. Sievers gives it to Hamilton. Hamilton didn't quite take 3. Didn't feel like he had it. Moving the ball a little bit. Sievers working the ball. Trying to find Carson Brown. Can't get it to him. It's tipped, and that ends up being a turnover, and Jack Grainer corrals it. Zipprich's going to drive again, and Sievers picks up the foul. Sievers quite couldn't slide over there. Here we go. Looking down here. Cougars trying to see what they got here. They're on D. Calhoun taking the ball out of bounds here. Zipprich with the ball. Zipprich throws it in. Snyders has it. Finds Grainer. Grainer, long guy. Hits a 3 and hits it beautifully. Nice shot by Jack Grainer there. And that puts the Calhoun Warriors up 5-3 over the Cougars. Really a silky smooth shot there by Jack Grainer. Just rises up, and he's a tall kid, so it's going to be a tough shot to block tonight if that's going well. Kind of a lazy pass by Hamilton, ends up being a turnover. Longnecker with the easy steal. You really got to take care of the ball tonight. Those definitely Coach Cece not happy with that. Jack Grainer with a step back three, and he hits it again. Jack Grainer, 2 threes in a row. So we have an 8-3 lead by the Warriors right now, who have Jack Grainer is hot on the tracks right now. See what the Cougars can answer here. They really need to get a basket here, slow things down a little bit. Looking for Carson Brown. Carson Brown hitting Hamilton. Hamilton giving to Sievers. Sievers on the drive. He is fouled again. So they're getting to the basket a little bit. That's on number 13. That's on Jake, Snyders. I think earlier I said Jake Snyders. So he's picking up his first. That'll be Calhoun's second foul. Sievers at the line for 2. Misses the first one. Hopefully get the second one. Cut that lead to 8-4 here. Sievers toes the line here. We're about to get ready to the ball again here. Couple dribbles here. See what he's got here. Sievers with the release, and he hits it. So right now we have an 8-4 lead, Calhoun Warriors. Right now, a little trap going. Number 24 bringing it down. That's number Lane Eilerman there, and the ball's up, and we have a good 10-4 lead by Calhoun right now. Right now, right forward, passes back out to Cade Meyer, who had a long three. Thought about it, but didn't really hit it. Not really a great shot. He did a good job. Riker Ford for 3, though, wide open, and Riker Ford hammers it home. That's his second 3. So they've cut the lead to 10-7 right now, the Cougars have. Trying to press here a little bit, trying to speed up the game, maybe cause some turnovers. Calhoun doing a great job, though, but then all of a sudden, Zipperich with a bad pass there, right at Grainer's feet. That's not where you want to throw the ball anywhere, at somebody's feet. So it's 10-7 right now. Warriors over the Cougars with about 3:45 left on the clock. Cougars trying to cut into this lead a little bit. Zach Howard in the game, passing to Blaine Sidwell. Sidwell then looking at Zach Howard, and then it is tipped out of bounds, so that's kind of a good thing there. Get a little lucky there. Wasn't sure for a second. So right now it'll be Cougars basketball. Down 10-7. 3:35 left in the game. Riker Ford has been hot. Cam Sievers looked at him for a little bit, couldn't quite get it to him. They're really coming out high on that screen and then seeing what they got. Ryan Grainer's son, Jack Grainer, goes in and misses. It's contested, and then Zach Howard picks up the foul. Howard thought he had the block, but they said he got him on the elbow. So a great job by Grainer, running the floor, and Jack just couldn't finish. And then number 24, Lane Ironman with the rebound, and he gets fouled. Lane Ironman at the line for 2, and he makes his first one. So right now we have a 11-7 lead for the Warriors over the Cougars. And Eilerman hits his second. So right now, 12-7 lead, Warriors over the Cougars. Cougars trying to get the ball up there pretty quick. Passes are a little off. Sidwell trying to get downhill. Sievers with a good save, helping out Carson Brown and Hamilton. Hamilton kind of bobbled the ball, but he's okay. There it is, Cameron Sievers coming off the screen. Hits Zach Howard. Zach Howard cannot finish. It was a great play, but Howard couldn't finish off that. Might have got hit, but no contact said, so he play on. Zach Howard didn't show any motion, so you just got to say it was just off. Little pass out there. Number 20, it's in the feet of somebody. Number 25 there, Jack Webster with a little trouble getting the ball in to one of his players, and ends up being a jump ball. Calhoun has the ball right now underneath the basket. Webster taking it out of bounds here. Kind of looking for Grainer. Grainer right there. And big shot wide open here. Number 1 cannot hit. Rebound Cam Sievers. Drew Wallendorf could not hit it. Blaine Sidwell looks like he got hit. And they're calling that. That's going to be a foul right there on number 24, Lane Eilerman. Both teams want to get up and want to run a little bit and get going. Probably a little bit more of the Cougars pace than anything, but Calhoun doing a nice job, and they're so long and so tough. They do a nice job of getting downhill. Blaine Sidwell on the first free throw just misses it, so having a little trouble hitting some free throws here for the Cougars here. Gets a second one here. Right now it's a 12-7 lead, 2:26 on the clock. Blaine Sidwell shoots it, misses again. Rebound by number 25, Jack Webster. So Blaine Sidwell did a nice job getting to the basket, just cannot hit it. Sidwell with some good defense. Carson Brown helps him out, does a great job. Zach Howard gets it. Cameron Sievers bringing it up the court. Blaine Sidwell for 3, and Blaine Sidwell hits a 3. That's why he's in there. Blaine Sidwell can light it up from outside. Big three-point shot there, cuts the Warriors' lead to 12-10. Sievers and, nice job. Sidwell gets it off the tip by Hamilton and Sievers, and then Hamilton tries to go in, and they call the foul. So Hamilton looks like he may go to the line, and he will. That's on number 4, Black, Max Toppinger, what they said. That's on 4 Black. I'm having trouble seeing the 4 Black out there right now. They actually called that on, is that on, looks like that might be on number 32. And if so, that's Connor Longnecker's second. And the ball is out of bounds underneath. So ball underneath here. Zach Howard gets it, throws it to Riker Ford. Riker Ford looks at Cade Meyer. Cade Meyer, pump fake. Cannot get it, had a chance. Ball's tipped. Nice job, and we're running for our lives here. All right, 14 has the ball right now, so that's Blake Nolte. Nolte gives it to 24 Eilerman. Eilerman looking to get it going. Number 25 now has it. Jack Webster. Webster kind of falls, doesn't have it. Hits it out of Zach Howard's hands. And you have number 13 coming back in. This will be Jake Snyder's coming back into the game. We got a minute 25 left here. Sidwell comes back out of the game. Riker Ford checks in. You got Cade Meyer. Carson Clevenger will be our quarterback in this play for us with our number 1 guard play, and Carson Brown's still in. Just a little screen there. Back door to Riker Ford. Riker Ford, beautifully done. Hits the shot, and he is fouled. Great back door by Riker Ford. Great finish on top of it. So we've got a tie ball game here. Riker Ford, like I said, trying to get the old three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Zipperich coming back into the game. Number 1, Drew Wallendorf will come out. Here comes the free throw. Riker Ford misses again. Cougars miss another free throw. You hope those don't come back to haunt you, because they definitely came back to haunt the JV a little bit. So, got away with a little bit of a travel by Zipperich there. Big 3 here by Wallendorf. Wallendorf can't hit. Big rebound by Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer passes out to Ford. Ford trying to get it going here. Trying to get downhill. Hits the basket. Cannot hit it. 2 Warriors go to the floor, and Carson Clevenger picks up the foul right there. Ford with a good take. Just could not get a foul call or nothing on that. So right now, Calhoun Warriors with the ball. We have about 48 seconds left. It's 12-12 right now. Trying to look down low. Cannot get it to Eilerman. Number 14, Nolte has it now. Blake Nolte kicks it out to Eilerman again. And Eilerman gets poked out of bounds by Riker Ford, who played some good defense there. So you have Jake Snyder's out here as well. Zipperich throwing it in. Webster getting the ball right here, looking to give it back to Zipperich. He does. Zipperich trying to set up the play here. looking to go for a little backdoor action. Can't get it up top here. Caden Meyer out here on number 14. That's Blake Nolte. Carson Clevenger playing some tough defense here. Did a very nice job there. Very nice job there. Caden Meyer out there. Carson Brown always does a great job on defense. He's on Eilerman. Ford trying to keep Zipperich in front of him. That's a easier said than not. And Ford with the steal. Can Ford go in? Ford with the block there, but nope, they call a foul. That should be on number 13, Jake Snyders. And that should be Snyder's second as well. So nice job by Riker Ford getting downhill and getting fouled there. Let's see if Riker Ford can hit some free throws here. He misses another one. He's only missed two. Steps away like that's what a good basketball player does. You step away, kind of redo, kind of rethink everything, go through each moment, forget about it, reset. Riker Ford here, another free throw on the way. And he misses that one as well. But big rebound by Brown from Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer tries to tip it in and then can't get it to go, and Carson tries to tip it in, nothing. So right now at the end of one period, it is 12-12 tie ball game. Be back after a little bit here from our sponsors. All right, so we're coming back here right now. We have a 12-12 game going into the second quarter here. Been kind of up and down, back and forth, just kind of like we expected. Two good teams still trying to feel each other out, you would say, to an extent here. Definitely you could say both teams trying to work the ball, trying to get up and down, trying to get some good baskets, you know. So here we go, Cam Sievers, Riker Ford, Carson Brown, Caden Meyer, and Nick Hamilton in the game for the Cougars with a nice little play, like a little wheel play. Nick Hamilton with the score. That was a pretty little play right there. Cougars have captured the lead back since it's their first lead since they were up 3-0, I believe. So they're going to move the ball around. Eilerman has the ball. Caden Myers trying to stay with Grainer. Carson Brown comes over, and he just gets a little bit of Drew Wallendorf for the foul. Drew Wallendorf should be shooting two here. So that was one of the cardinal sins there, letting someone go baseline, because you got no help when you let someone go baseline right there. But Drew Wallendorf, he misses the first free throw. Free throws looks like they might be tough to come by for some of us tonight. We'll have a second free throw coming up here. See if he can cut into that Cougar lead. And he does. So he hits the next one. So it's a 14-13 lead for the Cougars. 7:30 to play here in the second quarter, so plenty of time, real early. Cougars trying to set up a play here. Sievers coming off Caden Meyer. Meyer looking for Carson Brown. Carson trying to seal, can't get it. Back over to Cameron, passes back over to Riker Ford, and they're trying to work the offense here. So they're trying to work that offense. Sievers working, looking to kick. He does kick to Riker Ford for an open three, and Riker Ford hits a three. Great pass from Cameron Sievers, and what a shot by Riker Ford. And they're going to have a timeout here, and it's a 17-13 lead for the Cougars with about 7 minutes left to play. Great penetration by Sievers, and what a shot by Riker Ford. That's his third three already, so Riker Ford feeling it tonight. And you really love seeing that out of him, because the last game he had a rough one. All the Cougars had a rough one except for Cameron Sievers and maybe a little Carson Brown. So you love seeing Riker Ford right there, just starting out early, starting out hot, you know. Get him going, because he is such an integral part of this team, especially scoring as well as defense. So we come out of the timeout here. 7:02 on the clock. Cougars lead 17-13 over the Calhoun Warriors. Calhoun Warriors. We got Zipperich bringing up the ball here in the second quarter. Number 40 has entered the game. That's Charlie Matthews. Charlie Matthews played the JV game. He is a big boy. And what a nice shot by Eilerman there. He just drives baseline, rises up, and hits a beautiful shot right there. Riker Ford gets the ball, but then kind of doesn't know what to do with it. Takes one dribble, and he's kind of done. So see what the Cougars do. That looks like they'll reset here. Pass to Meyer. Meyer looking, we'll see what we got here. Looking for Carson Brown. Had a little trouble with the ball there. Ford has the ball. Now kind of sticking a little bit. Meyer then to Hamilton. Hamilton going to go baseline. Stops in the corner where you don't want to be. Passes over to Cameron Sievers. Caden Meyer with a great pass. Sievers can't hit. Carson Brown with a big rebound. He's got nowhere to go. Passes back out to Sievers, who passes out to Ford. Ford looking to drive. Pulls up. Not really a shot you want right there. That was kind of a, he was kind of in between half and half. Grainer almost drills the three. Sievers with a big rebound after it was tipped by, I think, Ford there. So drives in. Sievers drives, and what a play by Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer finishes. Sievers somehow finds him. And now it is a 19-15 lead. So right now, Cougars lead 19-15, 5:36 left in the clock. Caden Meyer has got the tough job. He's on the Grainer. Eilerman gets it. Another rebound. Can't hit it. It was 2 rebounds in a row. Charlie Matthews could not get it to go. So right now, Cougars with the ball, 19-15 lead. Looks like Longnecker's going to check back in the game here. Ford looking at Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer in trouble. Finds Cameron Sievers to Hamilton. Calhoun's doing a great job on defense, though, too. They are really doing a good job kind of getting out on shooters now, making it tough for them. They're really kind of selling out for that corner screen sometimes. So you look at it, Cameron's trying to find, gets into Zipperich, and he hits. Cameron Sievers with a nice little drive there. Hits that nice little shot. Definitely been working a lot with Gabe Cox here, who's joined the team. And you can definitely see it in Sievers' game, driving, using his body. That's definitely something Gabe Cox would have done. One of the all-time greats here at West Central. So defensively, Cougars doing a good job, but kind of lose Eilerman for a second. Eilerman drives, picks up the foul. And that ends up being a foul on Riker Ford, only his second of the game. So he picks up his second. They're probably going to tell him, hey, be careful here. You got 4:29 left in the game. But we're going to have 2 shots here by Eilerman, looks like. Eilerman with his first shot. He gets it, rattles it home. So right now, let's see here. Hits his first one. We're looking to see if he'll hit his second one here. Second one's up, and it's good too. So right now, Eilerman did a nice job there from the free throw line. It's 21-17 lead. Sidwell for 3, and Blaine Sidwell hits it again. He's taking 2 3-point shots. He's got 2 threes. And the Cougar lead now is 24-17. Zipperich with the ball here. Cameron Sievers picks Zipperich's pocket. Can't get it, though. Carson Brown comes up with it, though. Passes off to Sidwell. Sidwell for the deuce. Cannot get it. Carson Brown rebound. He is blocked. And he picks up the charge. Carson Brown lowers the shoulder and gets him. You knew he got away with the first one. You're hoping he didn't get away with the second one. So right now, you know, you love Carson with the first bump, but you didn't want to see him with the second bump there. Should have just kind of let him go a little bit. And Brown picks up his second foul. So Carson's got 2 fouls now. So really don't want Carson Brown in foul trouble. You need him for the rest of the game. Big 3-point shot there. No good. Hamilton to Sievers. Sievers to Sidwell. Sidwell to Brown. And Brown cannot finish, but Sidwell with the rebound. Blaine Sidwell, great job. Pass out to Hamilton. Hamilton goes for 3. Sievers with the rebound. Sievers is blocked by Grainer. What an exchange here. Like watching a heavyweight fight here. 2 guys just hammering each other. Great pass. Oh, Zipperich to Longnecker, but Longnecker can't finish. I don't know if the ball was tipped or not. But definitely a great job right there. Sidwell not sure what to do, almost travels, but doesn't. CC wanting to run some offense here. Tells his boys to get working. Brown setting the pick here, looking to score here. Hamilton trying to get down low. Got fouled, and they called it. Nice job by Nick Hamilton getting downhill there. So looks like Nick Hamilton going to the line for 2 here. That's on number 21, they say, so that should be on Zipprich there. So Zipprich looks like only his first there. Hamilton will shoot 2 from the line. We're looking at something. We might have blood on the ball. That's all I see. Trying to work some magic here with some of our technical difficulties here. We're looking for some things here. We're looking at some things here. Kind of going off some things here. Nick Hamilton for his first free throw here, and he's got it. Breaks a streak of some misses right there. Cameron Sievers coming out for a little bit. Seeing what we can do here. We're trying to get the old computers here plugged in a little bit. We're trying to get a little charge going here. Seems like we're doing well here. Nick Hamilton with another shot, and it's up and it's good. Nice shot by Nick Hamilton right there. All right. So right now we're moving on. Calhoun working the ball around. Grainer has it. Very nice player, Grainer is. Longnecker working down low on Caden Meyer. Eilerman has it. Eilerman, a good driver. He can shoot it. He banks it in. I don't think he meant for it to bank it in, but he got it. Nice shot by Eilerman. He's having himself a nice little game with 8 points right now. Hamilton looking to drive. He's got nowhere to go. Passes to Carson Clevenger, who's in the corner. And we have a timeout before the turnover. Timeout before the turnover. So it was almost a bad turnover there. So right now we have a 26-19 lead. West Central Cougars lead the Calhoun Warriors. And what's been a pretty good quarter or two here. That was guaranteed going to be a turnover if Coach Ceasing didn't call the timeout there. And the ref heard it, granted it right before the turnover. So right now we're coming out of this timeout. West Central keeps the ball. Cameron Sievers checks back in. Coach Ceasing sees that the Cougars might have needed another guard out there to handle that ball and maybe settle his team down. So here you go. He's in. Zach Howard and Gabe Howard also check into the game now. So Nick Hamilton has the ball in the corner. Dangerous spot to just stay in. Passes it back out. So right now Gabe Howard's in the game. Zach Howard's back in as well. Carson Brown out of the game. He had 2 fouls. I'm assuming they just didn't want him picking up another one. You know, it's kind of common sense. Blaine Sidwell trying to drive, and Blaine Sidwell hits again. Blaine Sidwell with 8 points right now. Having himself a nice game.
Nice job.
So right now, Cougars lead 28-19. 28-19, that's right. Warriors trying to do something with the Zipprich with the little back door. Gabe Howard does a great job helping out. Longnecker rolls and count it. Great job. Got baseline. Longnecker comes right down the line, right into the paint. They feed him with a nice little bucket. So it's 28-21 right now. Longnecker looking to hit this free throw here. Cannot hit the free throw, though. Gabe Howard with the rebound there. So Longnecker misses the free throw. So it's a 7-point lead for the Cougars right now. 1:39 left in the game. Cameron Sievers looking to see what he can get. He's shooting a three. Cannot hit it. Zach Howard working hard. No over the back call. It was close. It was definitely close. Hamilton tries to bring it in, and that's a clean block, too. Gabe Howard kicks it out smallly to Sidwell. Sidwell for three. Cannot hit it. And we have a foul there on, is that on Cameron Sievers maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Nope, number 20. That's going against Zach Howard there. So right now we have a 28-21 lead, but that is the 5th foul on the Cougars. And so Cougars not liking the foul calls here, but you can kind of say they got the better of the half in the first quarter. It ends up always working out, folks. That's what I always say. Number 25, Jack Webster, going to shoot 2 free throws here. So it's 28-21, trying to cut into that lead here. Webster misses the first one. He's going to try to get a second one here. We got 1:19 on the clock. If he hits this one, he can cut into that lead. Right now, it's a 7-point Cougar lead. Jack Webster with the shot, and he makes it. So he hits 1 of 2 there. Cuts into the Cougar lead. We got a 6-point Cougar lead, 28-22. Trying to work the ball into Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer catches it. Trying to work the ball. He's got to Hamilton. Hamilton to Sidwell. Sidwell back to Zach Howard. Howard turns quickly. Can't get it, but he does a great job getting back and getting a jump ball. But Calhoun will keep the ball. You can tell Howard, he turned a little too quick, shot it a little too quick there. You'd really like to say, hey, you know, turn, take a good look, and go from there. So with 59 seconds left, Cameron Sievers comes out of the game. Carson Clevenger checking back in. And Caden Meyer's in trouble here. Eilerman's coming. Eilerman is a big boy, and Caden Meyer picks up the foul, and Eilerman with a tough basket. That's a great basket right there. So Eilerman has 10 points now. Caden Meyer just picking up his, let's see. I got him for only 1 right now, and the free throw is good from Eilerman. So 11 points now for Lane Eilerman in this game. Having himself a day right now. So right now Carson Clevenger bringing the ball up here. The lead's been cut to 28-25 right now. Carson Clevenger looked like he might be wanting to drive, but then didn't. Blaine Sidwell, he has the ball right now to Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer looking to get it. Caden Meyer kicks out to Nick Hamilton. Wide open 3. Nick Hamilton. That's a much-needed 3 for Nick Hamilton right there. Big 3 for Nick Hamilton right there. And now the Cougar lead is back up to 6. The press is on. They're in a little trouble here. Zach trying to get there. Does a nice job knocking the ball out of bounds off Zipprich. Clock is still going. We have 8.4 seconds on the clock. It's 31-25 right now. 6 points here. I don't think they're worried about it too much. Coach Longnecker saying, hey, there's a little bit more time on that clock. I'd like to have it back. And I think the referee is saying, hey, I didn't see the clock, so. So he's saying he didn't see it, but he's gonna go check with one of the other referees. So you might see some time put back on the clock here. Right now the Cougars lead the Warriors 31-25 here with 8.4 seconds left in this first half here. So this is big. If they put a couple more seconds on, that gives you a little bit more time to run what you want to run and to not be in a hurry here. Evidently, we are not putting any time on the clock, so it's going to stay at 8.4. You know, being an official's a tough job. You can't watch everything. I don't know if they saw everything, but Eilerman has the ball here. He has been every bit as televised as good here. He goes for 3. Can't hit it. Off the backboard. Blaine Sidwell with the rebound. And that is the end of the second quarter. The West Central Cougars lead 31-25. Lane Otterman with 11 points right now is the top go-getter. Riker Forward has 11 points for the Cougars, and he is the top go-getter right now. So what should be a great second half here in a little bit after halftime. We'll be back after these messages. All right, so we're back here with about 2:35 left in the halftime shoot-around. And so we got a 6-point lead here by the Cougars over the Warriors here at Bluffs High School. And you're only up by 2 shots here, basically, is what you got to say to yourself. Anything can happen. So it's going to be an interesting and fun second half there. All these good players. What can you say? Cougars have definitely put up a lot of threes. So have the Calhoun Warriors. Each team's not afraid to shoot it and let it fly. Calhoun's done probably a little bit. Actually, you got to say both teams probably done a great job of trying to get downhill and getting some baskets at the hoop. First half, definitely probably Cougars controlled that. Second half, you definitely probably say that the Calhoun Warriors probably did a pretty good job on that one as far as getting downhill. So we got time ticking down here, about 1:30 left. So we will see what's going to happen here in a second there. Both teams kind of now going over last-minute adjustments that they want to make here. Definitely you can say that Lane Eilerman's had a great day with 11 points so far. Jack Grainer started off hot, hitting 2 threes back-to-back. Cougars early on led 3-0, and then Calhoun led for a while. And then Cougars got it back, and then once they got the lead back, they never looked back. So in that first half, Riker Ford, like I said, he's got 3 threes right now. Thought maybe he was going to put in a performance like Cameron Severs had the other day when he hit 8. That's the West Central record. That's coming from Kent Coltis, who is basically the Winchester know-it-all on everything, man. He has it all down. Kyle Dieter with 8 in the game when they were still the Wildcats, and Matt Bortman with 8 when they were at the Bluffs. So see if Riker Ford can inch in closer to that. It's Cougar basketball right now. They're moving the ball around up top. Caden Meyer trying to get Severs. Can't quite get Severs, kind of playing over on Severs' side. Ford thought about taking a shot, did not. Number 3, Grainer kind of gets into him, tries to move him off with his leg, and Grainer picks up the foul. Grainer, I believe that's might be only Jack Grainer's first foul there, and it is. It's only his first. So here we go with Caden Meyer throwing it in to Nick Hamilton, trying to work the ball around. Hamilton has it, trying to create some space, looking for Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer, Carson Brown says, hey, point it to the other direction, go to Riker's side. Riker Ford does a nice job coming up with that ball because that was a tough one there. Nick Hamilton getting downhill. Hamilton goes for the score, and he gets it. Great take to the basket by Nick Hamilton. He starts off strong. Nick Hamilton now with 9 points. He's having a nice game today. Cameron Severs on Zipperts right here. Zipperts trying to look into Casey Longnecker. Can't quite get it into him. Zipperts taking the ball back out. Looking to get downhill, going right after Carson Brown. Misses the shot, though. And then Carson Brown gets the rebound. Kind of doesn't have anywhere to go. Finds Cameron Severs. Cameron Severs looking. Going up. Cannot get it against Jack Grainer. The ball is loose. And Riker Ford, nobody's coming up with it. That ball is everywhere. Finally, Cameron Severs gets it. And they're going to run some offense. Dick Hamilton from Caden Meyer. Hamilton for 3. And then Hamilton is fouled by Grainer. Man, that ball was everywhere. Everywhere but in someone's hands. And then finally, Cougars come up with it. Caden Meyer feeds Nick Hamilton, who was wide open. Misses 3, but he is fouled on the play here. Fouled by Grainer against us. Grainer's second. Hamilton with his first free throw, and he gets it. Hamilton trying to extend the lead to 10 here. If he hits this, that's what it will be. And there it is. We have a 10-point lead for the Cougars right now. Hamilton trying to hit all 3 free throws here. It's 35-25 right now with West Central Cougars leading Calhoun. And front iron and gets it. So Nick Hamilton has really come alive these last 2 quarters and played a really nice game offensively and defensively. He's kind of been everywhere. Cameron Severs giving him some room. That's number 13 with a beautiful shot there. That was Jake Schneiders with a great play there. He hits a 3, much needed 3 for the Calhoun Warriors. Carson Brown kicks it off to Nick Hamilton. Hamilton hits another 3 from Carson Brown. And I'll tell you what, man, this game, no lead safe in this game with both these teams shooting threes like this. But Cougars lead 39-28 now after Hamilton hits another. So Riker Ford in the first half, Nick Hamilton in the second half. Cameron Severs gets backdoored, can't get it. Longnecker with the rebound and then goes right in. Looks like maybe Caden Meyer might pick up the foul and Longnecker going to the line. So that foul looks like that one's on Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer picking up his second foul right there. So Longnecker shoots his first free throw and gets the nice friendly roll. He's going to shoot a second one here and try to chip in on this lead here. Right now it's a 10-point lead and he can cut it to 9. Gets it again, front iron and then again. Shooter's touch right there. All right, so we got a 39-30 lead with 5:50 left to play. Severs bringing the ball down. Caden Meyer looking to see what he's going to start here. Cameron trying to get down. Looks like they're having trouble setting up a play right now. They finally get it to Carson Brown, who takes the ball, goes to the side. They call the block, and Carson Brown hits the shot. Calhoun really wanted the foul there on Carson Brown. Carson Brown, I believe that's his first points of the game. They've really kept him quiet, even though he's done a very nice job on the boards. Plays defense, rebounds, you do it. He can do it all, folks. Here comes the free throw. Misses the free throw, though. So Carson Brown cannot connect on that free throw. It's a 41-30 game right now. Calhoun Warriors trying to cut back in. Eilerman with the ball, going to get downhill. He does a great job getting to the basket, but can't finish. But Longnecker bails him out. Connor Longnecker with another basket. So right now we have a 41-32 lead here. Carson Brown thinks about a three. Does not go. Hamilton thought about a three. Did not go. Moving the ball around. Caden Meyer looking to get it in. Might have cleared out some space there, but didn't get the call on him. Carson Brown with the nice 10-foot jumper. Cannot hit. Zipperich looking to push the ball. Severs up on him. It's a 9-point lead. Calhoun looking to keep cutting into this lead here. Schneider up there. Trying to work Zipperich off the Severs screen there. Eilerman with the ball again. He's done a nice job of getting downhill. Hamilton gets a hand on him and probably picks up a foul there. Yep. So Nick Hamilton with a foul there. So we have a warning on the bench. Something about they didn't like the call there or something. Somebody from the bench might have said something. They got a warning. They said Nick Hamilton displaced him. All right. I don't know what you know about Nick, but I look at him going against Eilerman. Nothing against Nick, but I don't know if Nick can displace Eilerman anything. Might have been more of a hand check than a displace. But anyway, Calhoun ball up 9 here. Drainer looking in, trying to get it in. Got it to Longnecker. Longnecker with the move. And a nice basket. Casey Longnecker heating up here. He's got 6 points this quarter so far, and that gives him 10 points right now. Hamilton trying to get it to Carson Brown. Can't. So Gabe Howard's got the ball, giving it to Riker Ford. Ford had a pretty good first half, trying to give him second half. Hamilton with another three, and Hamilton hits again. Hamilton with 11 points in this quarter so far. And Cameron Severs with a great steal. What a play by Cameron Severs. He saw that Calhoun only had one guy back, came back and helped. Beautiful steal right there. Ford looking to drive or take a three. Hits Carson Brown. Carson Brown for Cameron Severs to Hamilton. Trying to find that hot hand. Severs, nowhere to go. Almost dribbles the ball out of bounds. Trying to work here. And we have a timeout on CC. He really didn't like what was going on there. So we got a timeout. It's 44-34. Third quarter here with 3:36 left to play in this quarter. 30-second timeout's all we got, so we'll stay here. Right now, Nick Hamilton has 11 points just in this quarter alone. And then when you go to the game, has 18 points. And Casey Longnecker now has 10 points for the Calhoun Warriors. So it's been a battle of Hamilton and Longnecker. The only difference is Hamilton's hitting threes and Longnecker's hitting twos. So right now we have a 44-34 game. Cougars will have the ball. They'll inbound it under their own basket. And what's been a very exciting game, just to say the least. Both teams active, play great defense, getting into each other, working hard. So there's Cameron Sievers trying to get the ball. He gets the ball. Wide open three. Misses it. And, that starts a little fast break. Number 1. We got a foul on Drew Wallendorf, and Riker Ford picks up, I believe, his 3rd foul. Thought he got all ball, but said he got him by the wrist. That's the one thing when you shoot threes, that each team shoots them, but if you miss them, long rebounds turn into big outlets. So Wallendorf misses the first free throw, though. And, Calhoun's made a lot, so they haven't missed many, but Wallendorf is 1 for 3 right now. And he's got another one here coming up. So, and he's 2 for 4, so he cuts into the lead a little bit. It's back to a 9-point lead. Cougars lead over the Warriors. 44-35. Hamilton has the ball. Gives it to Brown with a little fake handoff here. Looking for Sievers. Sievers trying to get the ball. Can't get it. Gabe Howard does great defense by Wallendorf. Howard over to Nick Hamilton. Hamilton trying to get downhill. Looks like he got hit. No call. Carson Brown with a great rebound. Cameron Sievers with the 3, and he can't buy one. Cannot buy one today, folks. We have number 25 in the game, Jack Webster. He's bringing it in. Eilerman trying to get downhill again, and he does, and he scores. Eilerman so long, so good, tough to keep out of there. Carson Brown trying to score. Coming over, looking forward after the pass by Howard. Forward, trying to drive in, gets his pocket picked a little bit. Carson Brown jumps on it, creating a jump ball. And we will have Calhoun ball, and it's only a 7-point game now. So, game has gone back and forth, back and forth. So right now, we've got 2:36 left in this quarter. What's been a Cougar controlling quarter, but never seemed like they just are going to have this no matter what. Calhoun's too good of a team for that. Got a lot of good athletes, a lot of good scorers. Eilerman has the ball, trying to hand off to number 14. Number 14 is Blake Nolte. Sievers on Wallendorf. Stays on Wallendorf. Longnecker for a nice little shot. Can't get it to fall. Caden Meyer with a big board. And Cougars are looking to push. They hit Blaine Sidwell. Sidwell's got nothing on there. Caden Meyer for 3. Does not hit it. It's off, and that's going to be another long rebound. And Calhoun looks to push here. Number 25, Jack Webster, trying to push. Get it to Longnecker. Longnecker with another basket. Caden Meyer having trouble with Longnecker right now. It is a 5-point lead with 1:52 left. Calhoun's really done a nice job here, taking advantage of long rebounds and getting downhill. Getting some easy baskets. So Sidwell from Carson Brown, Caden Meyer to Cameron Sievers. Cameron Sievers might have got fouled there, and they called it. It was a little bit late there, but hey, they got him. That one's on Drew Wallendorf there. Nope, sorry. Not Wallendorf. That's on Eilerman. So they called that on Lane Eilerman. That is his 3rd. So that's Eilerman's 3rd of the game. And right now they might try to get him out and get Jack Rayner in. So Eilerman picked up the foul, not Wallendorf. Drew Wallendorf, I thought it was maybe him, but it was not. So Drew Wallendorf on Cameron Sievers right now. Cougars struggling a little bit here. Started out hot in this quarter. Kind of sealed off here a little bit. Hamilton looking to drive, hits Meyer. Meyer to Sidwell. Sidwell for 3 again. Cannot hit it. But a big rebound by Nick Hamilton, who gives it to Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer back to Hamilton. Nick Hamilton wanting to drive, gets fouled. But no foul, sorry. No foul there. Cameron Sievers still can't hit a 3, and Sidwell is over the back. Blaine Sidwell just kind of didn't get around him. You would like to see Sidwell spin around and try to get that rebound. Cougars right now struggling to hit anything really. So it's and part of that's due to the Calhoun Warriors playing great defense and really crashing the boards hard here. So it's 44-39. We're under a minute left in this 3rd quarter. We knew this would be a thrilling game, and I'm telling you what, it's going to pull out to be that way. So right now, Sidwell doing a good job working the ball around. Zach Howard has number 25 go by Jack Webster, and Caden Meyer just about clotheslines them. You would like to see him just slide over, do a little bit better job there than just kind of flail at him. So we're picking up 2 here. This will be 2 shots for Jack Webster. 46 seconds left of the game, trying to cut into the lead. Webster with a nice little free throw, high arcing. Right now, you got a 44-40 game. The Cougars at one time had around a 10, 11-point lead, and now it is down to 4. And that is a miss. Big rebound by Severs. Zach Howard did a nice job boxing his guy out. So a 4-point lead. Hamilton for 3, and Hamilton hits again. Nick Hamilton. That was a much-needed bucket by the Cougars right there from Nick Hamilton. What a job right there. That was a great shot. They really needed it. He came up big. Jack Grainer going to drive. Nobody on Grainer. And the ball is, so I think this is going to get reversed. It should be Calhoun ball. He was pointing Cougar ball, and it's Calhoun ball. Yeah, that was definitely tipped out by about 3 Cougars there. So what was a 4-point lead is now back up to a 7-point lead. Cougars lead the Warriors 47-40 with 23.3 seconds left. Little screen here for Jack Grainer. Nobody on Grainer. Grainer comes out. He's in trouble. Zach Howard, you got the cam receivers behind him. Long necker shoots, cannot make it. Big rebound by Carson Brown. 13 seconds left now. 47-40 Cougars. And Cameron Severs looking, kicks it to Hamilton, who's wide open, and Nick Hamilton hits it again. It's raining threes in Bluffs right now. Oh, and count the shot right there. Oh, what a shot by the Cougars. Wallendorf with a long 3 there. And so when Hamilton just gave us a 10-point lead, it's now back to 7. What a game we're seeing here, folks. I'll tell you what, if you're not here tonight, you're missing a good one. But, hey, if you're home, I guess you're not doing too bad yourselves. Nice and cozy. We'll be back right after this timeout. All right, so fourth quarter about to start here. Here comes Cameron Severs getting the ball from Riker Ford. And it's a 7-point lead here for the West Central Cougars over the Calhoun Warriors. This should be an epic finish here, folks. So we're trying to work the ball around the Cougars are. Nick Hamilton, who he's been every bit of what you would call just ice cold tonight, as in great, though. Riker Ford trying to hit a backdoor, cannot. Like I said, Nick Hamilton now has 5 threes on the night. 5 threes, doing a great job. Cougars working the ball, trying to work the ball out, getting a little screen here. Carson Brown up for the shot. Carson Brown from Cameron Severs, and he scores. Carson Brown, that's a great bucket right there. That's what you love to see. Big points by Carson Brown. It was a big part of that championship team last year. Cameron Severs with the rebound. Looking to push the ball. Caden Meyer setting a little pick for him. Riker Ford. Great pump fake by Riker Ford. He gets to the hoop. Cannot finish, though. Number 1, Wollendorf. Drew Wollendorf gets the rebound. Taking it all the way across here. And nobody on Grainer. Grainer just misses it. Hamilton with the rebound. And that's going to be over the back, or they're going to call a hold, I guess, on Zipprich right there. So Jack Zipprich with a little foul right there. Right now is a 52-43 lead for the West Central Cougars over the Warriors. The biggest lead so far, I believe, has only been about 11 points tonight. So Zipprich picks up his second foul, only his second tonight. So Cougars trying to work the ball here. What an exciting game we've had so far. I mean, it has been some up and down action. And Nick Hamilton for another 3. Cannot get it. Cannot get it. Can't blame him for taking that one, though. Wide open. You love seeing it. It's in action. Grainer with a great back play. He just kind of backdoors and a great pass, great play for him. Gets him 2 points and has cut the lead to 7 here with almost 6 minutes left to play here. Caden Meyer with the ball here. Looking to get downhill, hits Riker Ford. Riker Ford looking to drive. Hits Carson Brown. Carson Brown does a nice job corralling that ball. Nick Hamilton for 3 from the corner. Nick Hamilton hits it again. Nick Hamilton, folks, lighten it up. He is inching closer to that Cougar record, which has been tied this year already. Oh, great move by Eilerman. Just can't finish, though. What a move it was. Severs gets in there, gets a steal. Nice job by Severs trying to lead the little run. Does a little sidestep, Euro step, and cannot get it to fall. Uh-oh. Drew Wollendorf coming down, and he hits it. Nice play by Drew Wollendorf right there. Severs missed, did a little Euro step, had a wide open layup, just could not connect. So right now it is a tight ball game. Ford with the ball. Grainer with the swipe at it. Can't quite get it. Nick Hamilton has it now. We got about 5 minutes left in this game. Caden Meyer with the ball up top. Carson Brown directing some offense here, telling him what he wants. Looking for Carson Brown here. Carson Brown now has the ball from Cameron Severs. Ford has it. Grainer all over him, trying to get hands on him if you can. And what a play by Schneider picking Ford's pocket. And Eilerman misses, but gets his own rebound. Cougars look a little tired, look a little flat-footed here. And the Warriors have cut the lead to 55-49 here with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left to play. So we'll have a full timeout here. We'll come back in just a little bit. All right, we're coming back here to the Cougars Warriors. I believe Nick Hamilton has around 27 points right now, if my stats are right. And Lane Eilerman is around, I believe, 15 points right now. So what a game we're having. And Casey Longnecker has about 12 points here also. So it's been a good game here so far, folks. And right now, Cameron Seaver's getting a little breather. So you got Carson Clevenger with the ball, but Wollendorf picks his pocket right off the bat. Timeout, gets fouled, can't hit it. You're going to need more out of Carson Clevenger, and I think Coach Ceasing he says, hey, Cameron Seavers, get back in there. You got about a minute timeout and maybe about another 20 seconds here, and that's all the timeouts you're going to get, buddy. So Drew Wollendorf heads to the line here for another 2 shots. Misses the first one. He's 2 for 5 right now from the line. Here comes his next shot. And he makes that one, though. So he's 3 for 6 from the line. Cameron Seaver's back with the ball. Looks like they're trying to put a little pressure up there, but doing fine. Oh, and they called Wollendorf with a little reach-in foul probably there. So Wollendorf picks up his second foul. Calhoun coaches kind of wanted to carry there, but they're not going to get it. Here we go, Nick Hamilton trying to get downhill. Nick Hamilton looked for Riker Ford in the corner, but it was a great deflection out of bounds here. So you got a 55-50 game with about 4 minutes, 12 seconds left. Carson Brown checking back in the game for Zach Howard. Zach Howard's done a pretty nice job there. But you want to get Carson Brown in there just because what Carson Brown can do. Ford thought about taking the shot. Kind of passed out to Nick Hamilton. Was not a great pass, though. Kind of gets lucky. Caden Meyer going for Cameron Severs. Cameron Severs has the ball now. Carson Brown now. They're pushing him pretty far out here. They got to do a little bit better job. Record forward for three. Cannot hit it. And Cameron Severs might have rolled his ankle there. That is some rough news right there. He might be okay. Just rolled it a little bit. He's going to walk it off. Kind of need Cam to kind of see if he's good. He rolled her a little bit. We'll definitely be icing that thing in a bucket tonight. See what Cam can do, if he can go. You can definitely tell it's hurting him a little bit right now. Eilerman with the ball right now. Looking to drive. Trying to do everything they can to get him the ball and get him to drive here. Nice job. Pass the ball back out to Wollendorf. Wollendorf for three. Cannot hit it. Rebound Eilerman, and he puts it back. Eilerman continues to have a great game here. Nick getting the ball. Cameron Severs trying to walk this thing off. A foul right there by Jake Snyder's. Not really a great foul right there. Picks up his third, I believe. So we got Cameron Severs coming out a little bit. You can tell he's hobbling. They're going to try to tape him up real quick. Hopefully it's not bad, but takes a lot to get him out of the game right now. So Sidwell's in the game right now, Blaine Sidwell. It's a 55-52 game right now. So it is a close one. Nick Hamilton taking over the guard duties right now. Nick Hamilton's had a nice game. That should have been a reach, but they didn't call it. So right now, Cougars trying to hold the ball here and just kind of work the offense a little bit. So right now, just keep working it. Carson to Sidwell. Sidwell looking. Passes to Caden Meyer. Time just keeps running off the clock right now. And Eilerman's going to pick up a foul. And it looks like Myers and Eilerman. Looks like Myers wanting to have a couple words with Eilerman. That's number 4, I believe, on Eilerman. One more, and he is. He'll be sitting out of here. So right now, it's they're going to get Eilerman out. And they're going to put Grainer in. Jack Grainer coming in for Eilerman right now. Eilerman kind of lost composure there. Just probably just a foul you just really don't want. So Hamilton trying to get the ball. Hamilton has it right now. 2:45 almost left in the clock. Cougars lead by 3. Caden Meyer's got the ball right now. Caden Meyer moving it. Nick Hamilton has the ball. Nice job of getting it out to Caden Meyer. Caden Meyer being smart, not just passing around, looking to drive. And it's a reach in on, I don't know who here. Maybe Longnecker picked that up. Yep, Casey. Sorry, not Casey, but Connor Longnecker picks that one up. That's his third foul. So Caden Meyer to the line here. He'll be shooting 2. And he hits it. Nice hit. That's a much-needed basket there for the Cougars there.
That one charger that you handed me earlier.
So Caden Meyer with the big bucket there. It's only, I believe, Caden Meyer's third point of the game there. But what a big point it was. Let's see if he can hit this. This will be another big one. Cameron Severs checks back in the game after getting taped up. Caden Meyer cannot hit the third one, though. So it's a 4-point lead with 2:25 left. Cougars over the Warriors here. Eilerman back in the game. And we got a timeout here. So timeout called by Coach Longnecker, trying to get something going here. We got 2:16 left in the game. It's a 56-52 game. Anything can happen right now here at Bluff. So we'll be back in a second. All right, we're back here at Bluffs right now, and what was going to be a great game is a great game right now. West Central Cougars lead the Calhoun Warriors 56-52 with 2:16 on the clock. Cameron Sievers out back on the floor. Riker Ford on Eilerman. And we have Nick Hamilton on number 25, Jack Webster. So they're trying to look like they were going to go down in the post, but pass out to Grainer. Trying to work the ball a little bit. Cameron Sievers had a hand on the ball, but on the floor. Doesn't really hurt because that's only the third team foul right now. Cameron Sievers picks up maybe his third foul here. Be his third foul. So you got 2 minutes left. Cougars lead by 4 here. Sievers trying to stay with Eilerman, can't do it. Foul again. Eilerman on the drive on the floor, though. See who picks this one up. They called that on number 4. That's Cameron Sievers' 4th foul, if that's on Cameron Sievers. Nope, they said 34. Sorry about that. 34. So we got there. So sorry if I messed a couple things up, but when you're by yourself, that happens sometimes. No partner here to work with tonight. Everybody's busy, they said. So right now, Calhoun ball out of bounds underneath. Minute 56 left. They're only trailing by 4 points here. Really trying to work the clock here. There it is, Riker Ford. So here comes Longnecker with the drive, put back. Nice play by Connor Longnecker. So right now, Riker Ford has the ball and passes Cameron Sievers. Cameron Sievers trying to work the ball. So right now, number 1, Wollendorf on him. The Cougars going to try to move the ball, see if they can't get some fouls. Nick Hamilton coming off the screen, looking strong. Right now, Cameron Sievers has it in the corner. Here comes Carson Brown. Cameron Sievers looked like he got hit, but no call there. He's got to hurry because I'll tell you what, Calhoun trying to put it back quick. Right now, Wollendorf looking to drive. And somehow somebody gets the ball. What a play. They look like they're pushing. Nick Hamilton for the shot. Cannot get it to go. It's on the floor. And it looks like we will have a jump ball. It is Calhoun basketball, I believe. So Cougars lead right now by just 2 points. We have a minute and 1 second left on the clock in the fourth quarter here in what's shaped up to be an epic WIVC clash of a game here. Definitely two great teams playing each other here. And it's going to come down to the little things. It always does come down to the little things. Nick Hamilton just missed about probably a 5-foot little jump shot. He'd love to have that one back and put that one back in. Zipperch has the ball to Schneider. Schneider going to hand it off to Eilerman. Why not? He's had a great game here. Grainer has it right now. Grainer looking to get downhill. Back out to Schneider. Back out to Ford. Cameron Sievers looks like he took a charge, and he does! What a huge play by Cameron Sievers. Takes the charge. Oh, my. Great play, and Eilerman on that charge fouls out of the game. That's a huge loss for Calhoun because Eilerman was having such a great game. Oh, man. Oh, my, what a play. So now we just got to get the ball in. Ball's in. Caden Meyer has the ball here. And we have a timeout. There are 36.8 seconds left. It's only a 2-point game here. This is shaped up to be a pretty good battle right here. So right now, we got a full timeout, and we'll be right back after a few messages. All right, so we're back. We got about 5 seconds on timeout here. It'll be Cougar basketball underneath Calhoun's basket. 36.8 seconds left. Anything can happen here right now is what you would say. You got to come to every pass. You got to make every play. Both teams will be working hard there. Longnecker on Severs. Hamilton has the ball. Passes back out Severs, who's going to try to run here a little bit, see what he can do. And that's going to lead to a layup by Riker Ford. Beautiful play, and that puts the Cougars up 4 with 26 seconds left. What a play there. Severs to Ford. Got it up there. Nice play by Hamilton getting it back to him. We got a foul on the floor. That will be number 5 for the Cougars, and we will be shooting. The Warriors will be shooting here 2 baskets. That's on Nick Hamilton. Only his third of the game. So it's a 2-point game right now. 18.3 seconds left. Drew Wollendorf on the line here. He has missed some free throw sign. Here's the first one, and he drains it. Shot it beautifully. So right now it's a 3-point game. Here's the shot. He goes for the miss. That should have been over the back. No, over the back goal. Riker Ford somehow ends up with the ball. Wollendorf misses it on purpose, and somehow Cougars get it, and Nick Hamilton is fouled. So, Riker Ford is fouled. Lost some numbers in the excitement. We're going to have another timeout here. Riker Ford will go to the line with the chance maybe to ice this game. Cougars lead 58-55 with 14 seconds left here. We're here at Bluffs High School, and this is the ESPN Classic right now. All right, so we're back here after the timeout. 14 seconds left. Riker Ford is the one that was fouled, and he's at the line with a chance to ice this game right now. Riker Ford had a very good first half, kind of quiet in the second half. They kind of keyed on him, so a chance here to maybe put this game away. Hits the first one. That was a big one right there. Just made it a 2-possession game. So right now, Cougars lead 59-55 with 14 seconds left. Hits his second one. Those are some clutch free throws from Riker Ford right there. So Zippert's trying to go all the way in, and he goes right into Carson Brown for a charge. Carson Brown with a huge play there to get that charge. Zippert just ran right into him. Should have pulled up for a jumper right there. So right now we have a 5-point lead, Cougars basketball. Caden with a great job, Caden Meyer, throwing it in Riker Ford. Cameron Severs just trying to throw it into Nick Hamilton. Nick Hamilton does his job best. Doesn't do any scoring, and he pulls it out, and that is a huge win over a great ball club. Cougars win 60-55 over the Calhoun Warriors. And I'll tell you what, these two teams might see each other down the road. What a great game. Two very well-coached teams, two great teams playing each other. And I'll tell you what, man, what a game. I'll tell you what excitement right there. Let's go tally up some scores here. I believe Nick Hamilton is still going to be your leading scorer here. He hit 6 threes, folks, 6 threes. So that gave him 18 right there. And I think so for 27 points for Nick Hamilton. Riker Ford, who had a great first half, ended up with 13 points. Blaine Sidwell, who did a nice job, ended up with about, I believe, 8 points for us. And then Cameron Severs chipped in about 3. You had Caden Meyer with 3. And you had Carson Brown with the big 4 points there as well. And what turned out to be like a heavyweight battle. What a great game. Definitely a fun one to watch, a great one to be here. So we'll see you down the road. If I don't see you down the road, Merry Christmas, everyone, coming up.